Hi guys, welcome to a new week. This week we are transitioning into something else, something new. Basically what we're going to try to do is teach you proper core engagement through every exercise, cardio and strength. So today is lower body, core, and cardio. So how you're going to do it is you are going to do core first, then strength, then core, then cardio. And you're going to repeat that 3 times, and you're going to give yourself 45 seconds. So again, it is core, strength, core, cardio. Core, strength, core, cardio, core, strength, core, cardio. So you're going to go back to that core exercise every time. So my whole point of this is teaching you the core movement that is going to be used in this strength exercise as well as the cardio. So the very first exercise that you're going to be doing is reverse crunches. So you're going to get down, okay, get your back nice and flat. So get these fingertips, smush them down, okay, lift it up, head heavy in your hands, and we're here. I really want you focused on the pubic bone into the belly button. Exhale up, here, here. When you stand up for your very first exercise, we often lose our core on legs. So it's a sumo stance deadlift. So your toes are going to be out wider than your shoulders. Your ass is going back. Right here, I need that big core engagement like you had down there. Drive down, and you're going to drive up through your heels. Squeeze the quads and the glutes back down. So we're here, up. 45 seconds, 12 to 15 reps. Back down to reverse crunches. Here, getting the back flat, nice and tight. If you have a med ball, when you stand up, you're going to do a med ball slam, but that core pull is here. First movement is that core pull nice and tight up overhead. If you don't have a med ball, you're gonna come here into that core pull. Hinge and stick it, boom. So my legs are popping it up, big pelvic thrust, using my core. So the whole point is that you feel your abs throughout every strength and every cardio exercise. Set your clock to 45 seconds. You're doing 3 rounds of core, strength, core, cardio. Then come right back. All right, second exercise. We're gonna go into good mornings. Get your hands behind your head, shoulders on your back. Zip up this core. Stick your booty back. So I have a flat back, big pull in my hamstrings. I'm gonna stand, keep my core tight. You should feel like you're wearing a corset. The core is engaged the entire time. Inhale down, exhale, squeeze. Here, 45 seconds. Then you're going into deadlifts, keeping those shoulders on your back, fingers on your thighs, core tight, squeeze into 45 seconds of deadlifts. Back to good mornings for 45 seconds, squeeze, keeping the core tight, and then we're into squat jacks, keeping that core nice and tight. If you have a cardio machine that you want to do, you're more than welcome to do it. The key is to make sure that your core is engaged throughout the entire movement. Our next exercise is a Pilates ring. If you have a wall that you can sit on, I want you to sit with your back flat, abs engaged so that your back is 100% flat. If you do not have a wall, you're just gonna squeeze and hold. Nice tight core the whole time. If you are on the wall, a lot of times we have this arch in our back. What I want you to do when you're sitting, flatten it. Keeping that core nice and tight, squeezing and kegling at the same time. Think Kegel, pull the pelvic floor up. From there, you're going into a narrow stance squat. You're gonna have dumbbells here, keeping it nice and tight. Do not let these knees cave in. Keep the core tight, up. So you're down, up, back into a wall sit, getting that core engaged, squeezing the inner thighs and the pelvic floor, and then you're into pickups here, okay? Or you can do monster walks, but you've got to keep that core nice and tight throughout the whole thing. Core strength, core cardio, 3 rounds. Our next exercise, what you're gonna do is when you're on a ball like this, your back likes to arch. I need you to go into a core pull. Push your small of your back, okay? So see here, push the small of your back, decreasing the space of your ribs and hips. Now hold it, crunch from here. Small crunches, think pubic bone to belly button. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Then you're gonna go into a weighted glute bridge. Roll out a little bit more, come up, squeeze. I need you to feel that core pull, nice tight core, driving through the glutes, lengthen them on the down. Back into core pull crunches, maintaining that transverse engagement by pushing the small of your back down. Want to make it harder, walk down, push up here, crunch, crunch, crunch. Then you're into punches. Core nice and tight, or you can do your cardio. 3 rounds of core strength, core cardio. Our next exercise is a weighted core pull crunch. Nice strong core pull, back flat. Putting the weight here, crunch up. As you lower, never let that back come off. Want to make it harder? It's right here. Exhale up, exhale up. Then you're into reverse lunges, shoulders down and back. I need you to keep that core engaged the whole entire time. This back knee is lowering you down, okay? Squeezing up, keeping your shoulders on your back, core nice and tight. Back down into those weighted core pull crunches here. Exhale up, okay? And then you're into cardio of your choice, or you can go into thrusters. Core tight. As you come down, zip up that core nice and tight, pop it. That 3 rounds. Core strength, core cardio. Our last exercise here is marching legs. Exhale up. Feel the core lift and lower. Lift and lower. Head heavy in your hands. Exhale up. Feel how tight your core is. When you stand up, we're going into sumos. Keeping your butt tucked. Toes out at a 45. Shoulders on your back. Keep your core tight. Drive up. Down, up. You can hold 2 weights. Flex through your heels so you squeeze your glutes and your quads. Back down into these marching legs here. Marching legs. And then cardio of your choice. Or you can go into knee pulls or Heisman's. Keeping that core tight every time you move your legs. Your abs are what's moving your body. It's your foundational strength. Be super aware of your core in every single thing that you do this week.